Hello everyone, hello! This is Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony for the Nintendo Switch. We are on Chapter 5. We are in the Deadly Life section of Chapter 5 to be precise. And in a moment I'll be able to say which part it is of the whole stream. Isn't it 13 by now? I think. Alright, post this to Discord. Load the data. And it's part 13, indeed. Alright, let's keep going. We need to investigate. Okay. Alright, I'm going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. That was pretty much a perfect spot to the perfect spot to stop playing yesterday. There's a sleeve sticking out on the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. There we go. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body no matter who it is. But I have to do it. Yes. I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. It's not moving. I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move. Strange, it moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found the power cord is cut. I see there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Hydraulic press has been added to the bullets. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this. Well, if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. Safety notice. This hydraulic press uses an infrared sensor. For safety reasons, this device will come to a halt when the sensor detects a living organism. So the person was already dead when it was crushed. It was not crushed to be killed. It was not crushed so that the body would not get recognized, I bet. This hydraulic press should have had a safety function. Unless they disabled that safety, but then they would have had to know exactly how the press works. And to be very knowledgeable about all this. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kiba tried before. I had forgotten about this actually. Yeah, I had forgotten that I already used the press before. If the sensor detected the person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Safety function has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. The hydraulic press is down and there's blood in the area. If we use this to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. But the power cord has been cut, the press won't move. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. This I already did. The blood, no, you can't check that out. Washing machine, that's in the back. Painting machine. It looks like a machine used to paint exisals. It smells kind of like paint thinner. It looks the same as before, probably not related to the case. This looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exisals. It doesn't look like it's been used in a while. I don't see any clues. It's not relevant to the crime. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on though. Okay, not relevant. There's an accessol right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person. Well, it's for the mono cubs, isn't it? So... Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the mono cubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch. Only the mono cubs can open the hatch? Normally, the mono cubs are the only ones who can pilot the accessors. Normally being the key word. But because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up. Have you mentioned this to anyone else? Nope, no one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway. An electronic lock on the hatch that only the monocubs can disable, which must be why only the monocubs can control the accessors. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the accessor. Hatch's electronic lock has been added to the triplet section of your monopad. You would have to know how to, though. I imagine it's like driving a car. I mean, unless you've learned before. The red accessor is completely still. Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart. Nah, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubs or Kokichi. But we saw accessors move before, so... It's just a pile of scrap then. Don't scare me like that. Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic. But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he could move it at any time by remote. Why didn't you say so sooner? That is, if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the accessors, what is it exactly? Does he have that because of he's the mastermind? What is this, a blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press, a swipe pattern as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. This blood stain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. But, yeah, Kokichi was in the bathroom, wasn't he? This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it... No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. Yeah, Kaito, not Kokichi. What was I saying just now? This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some kind of clue here. Oh no, it didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. Blood on the tips. 3 in total and blood on all of them. Someone was shot with them and pulled them out himself or something. What is this? What happened here? A crossbow. This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? Glass bottle. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty. I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison. And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with the case. Okay, the cork is not a hint, a clue. A blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. I wouldn't say it's a swipe pattern, it's more like someone was dripping as they were moving. What could this mean? It's the window from before. The same window from before, yeah. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here. I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Yeah, it's just if someone dropped the bomb, a very smelly one, they can ventilate the room, I guess. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. This I think I didn't check. This case. Excuse me, that coffee is going cold if I don't drink it. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? Is it the case for carrying the crossbow when it's dismantled? Finished investigating the bathroom. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? Someone brought it, and the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's going to be tricky. It's a fake reflection in the glass. It's just texture. How disappointing. I haven't spoken to them, I think. The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all. Yeah, it won't be much of much use to us. It's so useless he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us. It's fine. A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a scene of relief and peace of mind. I popped out! What an attention hog. Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot for crying out loud. And yet I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Tsumigi over there. It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Advertising? What advertising? Ignore it, let's just focus on the investigation. Yeah. I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people you can't believe because you can't believe Kaito's death. No, that's not. I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me, I'll give you afro hair with my magic. That would be interesting. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? She doesn't want to reveal something that could be incriminating for her? But I have already examined everything. Can't examine the cut cable. Washing machine, I've already looked at that. Then I don't know. I feel like I've seen everything already. Ah, there's something I didn't notice before. A single hole in it. Ah, okay, that might have been the last thing then. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. You have to look elsewhere. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb. Should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. What about him, though? I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi. I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo. Hey, Kibo, before we went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaito peacefully. How did it go? Poorly? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar. Yes, you said the Exisals could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar. I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone heading toward the hangar. You saw someone? I saw Himiko. She was carrying the black case. What did I say about not wanting to spill the beans on anything that she may have done? Shit. At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi, and since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What? What did you see? She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her. It's suspicious, but not incriminating in itself. You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming, but not leaving. Coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but... What is it?
Yeah.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever. So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Right, that must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Okay. Would the shutter be a clue? Electrobomb jams electronic signals. Electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. Ah yeah, it was a hint, okay. Was there anything else there, by the way? The device? The fact that it has scratches all over. Isn't that a hint? Okay. Alright, well, I think this must be everything for this corner. Ah, there's an electro hammer over that way. It's out of power. It must have been used, but used for what? It runs out of battery pretty quickly, etc., etc. Exisal is protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The Exisals should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma, and for them too? I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Pay attention, listen up, take heed, I say. Monokuma! It's just I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi. Huh? You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exisals wouldn't have attacked you. What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak... Because everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way everyone going there is the same. No, not that. I meant about the Exisals not attacking us. Oh, at the time the Exisals were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Their movements are more limited now that the Mono Cubs aren't around to pilot them. Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the Exisals were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma? Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead, that way it'll be fair to all the participants. So someone else besides me knows this. Who else but Kokichi? Why wouldn't they share this information? Because they're not our friend. Okay, that's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them. It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex. Okay. This information about the Exisals could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Well, that's not important. I should check around the hangar, but I just came from there. How do I go in? How do I go in? I can only examine the thing. There's nothing else in here, right? No. Just the electro hammer. I can inspect this, but yeah, it's always irrelevant. The window, yeah, maybe. This is a bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through. That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. Okay. Or maybe now I can leave. What was that he said about Maki? What are the other two? The other two electro bombs, okay. Ultimate Robot Lab. Ultimate Inventor Lab. Where am I supposed to check now? Wait, there's someone over there. No, I know, it's a statue. Okay. Where's Maki? By the way, she wasn't in the lab. Where is she? Well, the map will tell me where I'm supposed to go, I guess. No, not here. Ah, okay. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons? I took them to the gym, didn't he? So I went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. It's because Kaito had them. Black case. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. They're cases for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside, but disassembled. It looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. Makes sense. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3. Yeah, 3 of them. And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him. In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here, which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you. I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Crossbow has been updated in the truth bullet section. Okay. Is that all there was to check here? No, probably not. That's where all the weapons came from. I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. But this is what we just saw, right? It's because Kaito had them. Ah, okay. Did I press A on these before already? Ah, wait, the guns. Firearms. There's a handgun missing. Look at all these guns. Even if they're all airsoft guns, it's a remarkable sight. Oh, they're airsoft. Okay. Well, boring. I can leave now. The gym, maybe. My lab, yeah, for the poison, maybe. Maybe that's why I have to go there. It's this one. That bottle of poison in the hangar, I need to confirm that it came from here. Case files lined up for me to read. There's nothing off about them. They don't seem to be related. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. Although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in certain death. It can be lethal. I can't imagine that there is a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. It's possible that the bolts for the crossbow were dipped in it. The chemistry set, small glass bottles. There are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? Knight's Hate Antidote, Harmlock Antidote, Arsenic Antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is one of those. And each one only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty different kinds of poison, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for the Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean? Yes. Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. Maybe someone took the one that was for the Strike 9? Or they were looking for the one poison on my shelf that didn't have an antidote. So they were sorting through all the available antidotes to find out which poison they should use to make sure that the person could not get cured or whatever. It's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. Perhaps I missed something in the hangar, okay? What, I can't go back by fast traveling? You're gonna have me go on foot? That way. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Down there. All right. Pardon me. I shouldn't be sneezing anymore. Alright, let's continue. Okay. So there were still some clues to find in here then. Ah, but Maki is here now and she wasn't before. Ah, Shuichi, can you come with me? Is something wrong? Found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. I already searched the bathroom. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? Maybe she knows. She doesn't believe it, she knows. Just maybe. Yeah. When the room is loading in like this, it's even more obvious that the reflection in the mirror is just texture applied to it. Hi. Take a look at this. That wasn't there before. It's Kokichi's vest, cloth, or jacket. All of his clothes, I guess. It's soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's. Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain. That would explain why I didn't find it. Then I pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Yeah, no wonder. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place? Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want. I'm not sure that I want to. Yeah, clogging the toilet, huh? But this isn't the time to hesitate. So that's Kokichi's idea of torture then. Clogging the toilet so Kaito couldn't use it. So evil. Kokichi's clothes found in the bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do that? Something the matter? Please investigate. Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue. Alright, I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes, and spread them open. Huh? There's a small hole in the back. And another small hole on the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. So 2 arrows on Kokichi and 1 on Kaito? What does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. In that case, there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushing the hydraulic press. Tell you what. Theory time. No, there's one thing in my theory that wouldn't make sense. I was about to say Himiko went there to kill Kokichi. She tried to shoot him through the window when he and Kaito were in the bathroom, using the poison-dipped bolts through the window, and she hit Kaito by accident with 1 arrow. That would explain the hole in that one cuff. And she hit Kokichi with 2 arrows or bolts, but that doesn't explain why the crossbow was inside, though. It's possible that she rushed inside, but no, she couldn't have rushed inside because the shutter was still closed and it was still protected by that electric barrier. So no, that's not possible. Yeah, no, it's not very likely to have happened that way then. Akibo, thank you. Thank you, this is a very important clue. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours. Yeah. Your hands aren't clean either, though. But if Kokichi was the one crushing the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? He had to rush to go get the antidote, maybe, if he was indeed shot with a poisoned arrow. And that would explain why that 1 bottle of antidote disappeared, too. Maybe he's still somewhere out there, I guess. Wait, what was that last sentence? I skipped it. Why is this game still going even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy. Or Kaito died and Kokichi is the one who had to go out and go get the antidote. Because we still don't really know who died after all. You're concerned about that? Kibo and I washed our hands in the sink and left the bathroom. Maki Harukawa. So what else? Should I speak to Himiko again, maybe? About when she was carrying the case before? You and Kiba both look more refreshed now. Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom. Even now, you can't help yourselves, huh? I don't like what you're implying there. This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now. Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone. I wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. or under there. Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi? As a matter of fact, I don't know. I mean, your face says you want to think that. But I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. Of course, I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything. I know, you're probably right. Tsumiki had a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died, but I'm certain that one of them must have. If he's still alive, I think he went to get the antidote.
そろそろ時間ですよ。そう、希望と絶望がぶつかり合う学級裁判のお時間です。
時間です。
いつものように中庭にある裁きの祠から裁判場へと向かってください。全員ちゃんと集まらないとダメだよ。集まらない生徒は誰であろうと、その場で致死レベルの体罰を与えるからね。ああ、次はどんな絶望がお前らを待ってるのかな。
Everyone needs to be there. That means Kokichi or Kaito. Whoever is alive will be there. At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Well, I can fast travel, can't I? Trial time. This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here. I bet Kokichi is already there. As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive. We don't know that yet. Well, normally every time we go in there, that statue crushes that sort of pot, no? It didn't go back to normal, did it? I don't know how that's supposed to work. Maybe I'm just thinking these things through too much. Excuse me. Cut it out. Do you want to die? Maki, this is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness, like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Lose to despair. 6 of us will participate and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right, we're the only ones left. But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I have to sacrifice. No matter what she has to sacrifice? Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito. We didn't say a word to one another. Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world, but somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live, to win the battle between hope and despair. But now what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? I know, don't say the word bear! No. As those thoughts pierced my mind, I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. Redecorated the place. A battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. But only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this. Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now? It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but will never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know? Whatever. Hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So get ready. Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts of life and death. Add a dash of lies and truth. Bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial. And once more, we face the class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone to grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Here's what we'll do. Let's save, set our skills. I have 6 points. Nah, I don't want that necessarily. Safety first. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Lost in thought. Charisma. No, I can't buy this. It's too expensive. I don't have to buy something. But then again, there won't be any more free time, so I won't get any more points to spend. Oh, yeah. Get this one, I guess. I'll save and I'll back up my save. You know why. If you've been following the whole playthrough, you know why. Don't want something bad happening again and me having to replay the whole game from the beginning one more time. Once was enough. Okay. Let's do it. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
学級裁判では
Yeah, we know that
正
already.
しい黒を指摘できれば黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、生き残った黒だけが最終学園から卒業。
卒業に
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that.
分かっています。もうそんなルールはいりません。僕ら自身で生きる意味を見つけます。そのために必ず生き残ってみせます。
うわ、ロボが喋ったよ。
I've been here all along.
今さらですか？
それより大間はどうしたの？なんであいつはここにいないの？
そんなに怖い顔で睨まないでよ。これには深い事情があるんだからさ。深い事情？
Maybe they're both dead.
ほら、今回の殺人って被害者すらはっきりしてない特殊な事件でしょ？
Are you telling us you don't
なの
know?
でご覧のように、あえて被害者を伏せたまま学級裁判を始めてみたいと思います。せっかくの被害者不明って展開なんだし、それを生かさないのはもったいないなと思って。
Just spread more confusion, you know?
そんなのってあり？学級裁判って全員参加じゃなかったの？
This is one of the unforeseen exceptions, I guess.
心配しなくても大丈夫だよ。生きている方には裏でスタンバイしてもらってる
Ah,
から
so
さ。
you do know.
まあこれも演出の一環ってことで、とりあえず
You're just making up rules as you go.
させてください。
Pretty much.
どうも納得できませんが、この状態で始めるしかないようですね。
だが、議論も何もあるまい。今回の
Can you
犯
excuse
人
me
は
just a second?
首謀者の王まで間
There's something
違
I
いない
need
は
to
ずじ
check.
ゃ。
Yeah, that's the one. Is that how it's spelled? Yeah. Mm. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Trying to get rid of bots, so excuse me just a minute. Oh yeah, one is a bot for sure. Yeah, Nightbot, that makes sense. I want Nightbot to be there. No information about this user's chat activity. Okay, yeah, but this one is a bot though. Alright, so thought so. I could let the conversation go there.
それしか考えられないよ。いや、決めつけるのは危険だよ。まだ桃田くんが被害者って決まったわけでもないし。いつまで言ってるの？被害者は桃田だよ。それ以外には考えられない。でも改めてはっきりさせた方がいいと思う。そうしないと。このまま残っているはずのもう一人もこの場にいないままなんだよ。
容疑者をこの場に引きずり出すためにも、まずは被害者をはっきりさせないとダメなようですね。
わざわざ決まりきったことを話すなど めんどいことこの上ないの。
Maki is silent. Everyone thinks that Kaito is the victim, but I have my doubts. There's a chance Kaito is still alive. If we keep discussing the case, I'm sure we'll see the truth.
被害者は桃田以外に考えられんじゃろ。
桃田くんは大間くんに監禁されてたし、いつでも殺すことができたはずだよ。
プレス機に挟まってたのも奴の服じゃった。
大間が被害者なんて根拠は一つもないし。
Ah! I missed it.
桃田で決まった。
It was there.
とはいサオリクは魔法使いでは使えんのじゃ。被害者は桃田以外に考えられんじゃろ。
被害者なんて根拠は一つもないし。
Boom!
それは違うぞ。いや、大間くんが被害者って根拠ならあるよ。格納庫のトイレからこんなものが見つかったんだ。
それは大間の上着ではないか。
しかもこの服の背中と袖の部分にはうっすらと血がにじんでいた。これって明らかに大間くんが何らかの外傷を負った証拠だよね。
大間くんが外傷を？
それにこの服がトイレに流されていたってことは誰かがこの証拠を隠滅しようとしたってことだよ。
それがどうしたの？プレス機に挟まってたのは桃田の服なんだよ。その証拠がある限り結果的に桃田が殺されたことに変わりはないよ。
まあそうじゃな。動かぬ証拠というやつじゃな。
Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she'd want to believe Kaito is still alive. Maybe she knows he isn't. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaito is alive. Actually, there's something...
そのプレス機に挟まっていた服に関しても気になっていることがあるんだ。
The hole in the sleeve? Something peculiar about those clothes.
そうだ。どうして桃田くんの服は袖だけがプレス機の外にはみ出していたのかな。だって服を着たままプレス機に潰されたら袖だけがプレス機の外に出るなんてありえないよね。袖に通していた腕も一緒にプレス機の
Well, I
外
don't
に
know
は
about
み出
that
している
because the
は
way
ずだ
he
よ。
wore his jacket, sometimes
それなのに
wasn't it just
袖だけ
put
が
on
プレ
his
ス機の
shoulders or
外に出
something?
ていたってことは。
その推理殺してもいい？
Huh?
そんなことをわざわざ説明しなくちゃいけないなんてあんたって思ったよりバカなんだね。その程度のことに気づけないなら黙っててよ。鬱陶しいだけだからさ。袖だけがプレス機からはみ出してたのはむしろ当たり前なんだよ。潰されたのが他のやつならともかく桃田の場合はね、そんなこともわからないなんて。
Ah!
あんたは桃田の何を見てたの？
Maki, you look even more murderous than usual. I need to do well with this debate, or I think she's actually gonna kill me.
袖だけがプレス機からはみ出してたのはむしろ当たり前なんだよ。潰されたのが他のやつならともかく桃田の場合はね、そんなこともわからないなんて。あんたは桃田の何を見てたの？
Okay.
桃田くんの何を見ていたってどういう意味？
あいつはいつも服を変な風に着ていた。上着の袖に腕を通してなかった。だからプレス機に潰された時に 袖だけがプレス機の外にはみ出したんだよ。分かったらもう黙ってて。あんたは邪魔なんだよ。
I was supposed to slash the thing from before?
あいつはいつも服を変な風に着ていた。上着の袖に腕を通してなかったんだよ。
その言葉切ってみせる。確かに桃田くんはいつも服の袖に腕を通していなかったけど、それは右腕だけで、左腕はちゃんと袖に腕を通していたはずだ。でもプレス機からはみ出ていたのは左の袖の方だった。だとするとあの袖がはみ出していたのはやっぱり不自然だよ。
Maybe it wasn't Kaito wearing it then.
じゃあその時だけたまたま両方の袖に腕を通してなかった。
He never wore it that way.
そう考えることだってできる。結局あんたの推理なんて穴だらけ
Like
なん
the
だよ。
sleeve of the jacket, right?
いい加減もう邪魔しないで。私はここで
So do
王を
I.
倒さないといけないんだからさ。
Maki, what's really going on? Seems you've made up your mind that Kaito is definitely dead, but why would you do that?
でも春川さんの言う通りだよね。
It's like Mikey said, though, Kaito's gonna be the victim.
桃田くんとしか考えられないよ。だって首謀者の大間くんが死んでるならこの殺し合いだって続いているわけがないし。確かにそうじゃな。
モノクマ、もう被害者ははっきりしたんだし、さっさと大間をこの場に連れてきて。もうまだ早くない？
いいえ、ここから先は容疑者の話になります。本人に出てきてもらわないと。
はいはい、わかったよ。じゃあそろそろ登場してもらいましょうか。容疑者さんいらっしゃい。
Really? He's in the robot. So we can't see who it is.
えぐい猿。
なんじゃ、なぜえぐい猿が出てくるんじゃ。
ああ、悪い悪い。驚かせちまったみてえ
It's
だな。
Kaito. What is this?
その声、桃田くんですか？
桃田。
いろいろあって格納庫のえぐい猿の中に隠れてたんだが、いつの間にか寝ちまったみたいだな。すっかり遅れちまったぜ。あ、で、今はどんな状況だ？
Do we know for sure though? It's not someone
ちょっと待ってよ。
morphing their voice or something.
死んだのは桃田くんじゃなくて。
わーが嘘だよ。
Ah, yeah, I'm not surprised.
本気で俺が死んだと思った？俺が死ぬわけないじゃん。
Then get out of there already.
大間くん、俺は死にません。みんなを愛しているから。
ネタが古いぞ。お主はいくつじゃ。
Was that a reference to
そ
something?
うだろうと思ったけど、クソ野郎にふさわしい最低な登場だね。
The thing, what Himiko just said, kinda made you think that it wasn't a reference to something really old. But I don't know what though. I'm curious now though.
俺のためにそんなに怒ってくれるなんてちょっと
Friend request again. I don't even know how many I have at this point. I get friend requests from a lot of people. Johnny. The friend request was sent via your friend code. I don't know. Yeah, maybe someone found it somewhere. I don't know. Who's this? No idea. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 times 4. Well, you can do 30 times 4, I guess. 120 minus 1. So 119.
照れちゃうな。
本当に大間くんなのか？
あたり前田のクラッカーだよ。
だからいくつじゃ。
だったらどうしてエグい猿に乗ったままなんだ？ちゃんと姿を見せたらどうだ？
なあ、これは自己防衛ってやつだよ。生身だと誰かさんに殺されちゃうからね。でもみんなの気持ちはわかるよ。この姿のせいで俺の言うことが信じられないんでしょ。にしし
Okay, it's the real
ちゃん
Kokichi.
と証拠を持ってきてるよ。
証拠？
じゃーん、このビデオカメラでーす。例のごとく倉庫にあったやつなんだけど、何かあった時のために格納庫に持ってきておいたんだよね。いやー、大正解だったよ。おかげでバッチリ映すことができたからさ。被害者が死ぬ瞬間をね。
なんじゃと。
というわけで早速その衝撃的瞬間を見てみようか。
No.
ねえモノクマ、このビデオカメラをモニターに接続してくれる？
ラジャー。
Okay, he grabbed the camera from the access, hooked it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us. A tape. We're still using tape. It's a 2017 game. He was already dead, I'm sure. That was pretty gruesome. Momota-kun. I want to get some coffee, so
ひどいよ。どうしてこんなこと。
Nishishi, Nishishi. Alright then. Coffee. Alright, we can listen again. I saw it through my fingers.
桃本が潰される瞬間を見てしまったわ。なんか出る。
ちなみに言っておくけど、今の映像は完全ノーカット無修正
I
版
still
だ
don't
から
think this is the moment he died, though.
そもそもこのビデオカメラってかなり簡易的な機能しかなくて、再生ボタンと録画ボタンと一時停止ボタンがあるだけで撮影した後に編集なんてできないんだよ。もちろん動画をパソコンに取り込んで編集したりもしてないよ。ねえモノクマン。
He's not answering.
答えてもいいよ。今のは裁判の公平な推理材料として必要な話だからさ。
なるほど。公平な推理材料として必要ならば、
Okay,
お
let's
答
pay
えし
attention
まし
to
ょう。
what he has to say then.
確かに学園内のすべてのパソコンを確認しましたが、
Hmm.
外部接続された形跡はありませんでした。
How about computers outside the academy then?
ほらね、カメラをパソコンに接続していない以上、映像の編集は不可能なんだ
Let's
よ。
assume he's saying the truth for now. But keep a mental note that maybe there's still something that we don't quite fully grasp.
つまり今の映像は完膚なきまでに本物なんだよ。
Let's assume that it is for now. We have no reason to doubt it for now anyway, because I still think that it's that he was already dead. He died. That was not the cause of death. I think not crushing.
多くのプレス機で潰された正体不明の死体は
A body crushed does not necessarily mean that this is how he died. Was that really him?
あの桃田があんな無残な死に方をするとは。あのプレス機の下で脳や内臓をまき散らして死んでいるとは。やめてよ、私まで気持ち悪くなってきた。それは込み上げてきた内容物を魔法でお主の体に移動させたせいかもしれ
Stop
ない。
it, Himiko. That's disgusting.
冗談でもやめて、気持ち悪いから。
Why was Kaito killed? Kokichi had no reason to kill Kaito. He didn't. I think it may have been someone else. Kokichi can't die from being the blackened now. But someone was trying to kill Kokichi, not Kaito, and just happened to shoot one of those poisoned arrows to him, I think. And then Kokichi had to leave to go get the antidote. And maybe the reason he's not showing himself right now is that the poison had some effects on how he looks. That would be too much of a dead giveaway of what really happened. If he showed himself now, maybe, I don't know. It's just sole speculation at this point, but I don't think I'm too far off the mark anyway. I think I must be close. He had just told us that he was the mastermind, that the killing game was over. So what would he gain by killing Kaito?
ようやく信じてもらえたみたいだね。この中にいるのが俺だってことをさ。
ええ、今のでようやく確信できましたよ。君が犯人という
I don't think so. Must be Himiko or Maki maybe, because she's acting strange.
え、なんで？
被害者が死ぬ瞬間を撮影
I
してい
mean,
たということは
Himiko couldn't have put together the crossbow
他なりません。
because she didn't learn how to do it, but Maki could have. So I think maybe the fact that we saw Himiko is just another way of trying to draw suspicion to her, just to make the whole case drag or something. So at some point she may be pointed at for being the culprit because she was seen by Kibo, but I don't think she could have done it. She may have witnessed something though, or maybe she thinks that she is guilty of something.
この映像を撮影した君こそが
Which is why she was remaining silent earlier.
でも撮影したのが犯人ならどうしてわざわざ証拠になるような映像を。
ああ、バレちゃったか。
Don't believe him.
俺が犯人なんだよね。
He's a compulsive liar. What?
いやー、墓穴。実は今回の裁判にエグい猿として参加するのは桃とちゃんを殺す時にもう決めてたんだよね。もちろん誰が被害者かわからなくして裁判を盛り上げるためだよ。その答え合わせで中に俺がいるって証明する時のために今の映像を撮っておいたんだけどうっかりしてたよ。それを先に見せちゃったらダメだったよね。
その告白って罪を認めるってこと？
あちゃー、またしても墓穴。ま、もう
Ah, shoot.
諦めるということはもう決まりということか？
そうなるともう投票タイム？
いいんだよ。最初から大間が犯人なのは分かりきってる。
I bet he wasn't. Stop it.
ただ投票タイムの前にこれだけは大間に言っておくけど、いくらあんたが首謀者だからってルール違反して逃げるなんて許されないからね。それは殺し合いゲームを作った江ノ島純子への冒涜にもなるんだよ。あんたが大好きな江ノ島純子へのね。
江ノ島？
とにかく投票タイムじゃな。大間の気が変わらんうちに。
ちょっと待って、いくらなんでもおかしいよ。容疑者が遅れて現れてすぐに罪を認めて終わりなんて、そんなのゲームにすらなってない。大間くんやモノクマ、江ノ島純子がこだわっていたゲームにすらなってない。
It's almost a fourth wall break, but he's completely right. I totally agree.
いや、飽きているならわざわざあんな映像を撮影したりはしないし、それに本当に飽きているならこの学級裁判自体を始める必要がなかったはずだ。やっぱり何か不自然だよ。せめてもう少し様子を見た方がいいと思う。きっと大間くんには何か企みがあるんだ。彼は僕らを罠にかけようとしているのかもしれない。
罠って何？大間が犯人じゃないってこと？だったら私たちの中に犯人がいるっていうの？
What?
確かに大間くんじゃないとすると犯人は僕らの中の誰かということになりますが、
うちらの中にちゃと？
そんなのありえないよ。
Someone who gave up to despair, I guess.
そこまで言ってない。ただ彼の言うことを簡単に信じるのは危険だって。
I don't think they were trying to kill Kaito, though. I think they were trying to kill Kokichi.
犀原ちゃんは疑り深いね。
He's hurt. He can't show himself. He's hurt. He's got holes poked into him or something.
実は俺は犯人じゃないのです。
マジかよ。
何を言っているんですか？さっきと言っていることが違うじゃない
The
ですか。
fact that he is in the Exisal might be also because since he was hurt, maybe he has trouble moving around. But if he is only operating the Exisal, I mean, his hands probably still work just fine. So he may still be able to control it properly. I don't know. It's not just to hide himself, it's also for movement.
ごめんね、また嘘をついちゃった。
For being able to move around at all.
今回の真犯人は偽装がお粗末だったからちょっと手伝ってあげようと思ってさ。それで俺があの映像で犯人を装ってみたんだよ。その方がゲームが盛り上がるからね。
それ本気で言ってるの？
何が本当で何が嘘なんじゃ。
大丈夫だよ。犯人は大間で間違いないから。あいつが桃田を殺した。いくらごまかそうとしたって無駄なんだよ。
It's possible that Maki was so in love with Kaito in the end, because I still think that there was something sweet going on between the two of them, that now she's the one who's given up to despair, and she doesn't care if everyone dies, her included, because she thinks it's the only way out. I don't know, maybe that's too out of character for her. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced yet.
さっきの映像がそれを物語ってる。
それ以外の選択肢なんて絶対にありえない。
The only option? Is that really true? Are we just going to leave it at that? Finally, I get to interact in some way.
犯人は大間で間違いないよ。さっきの映像を見たでしょ。
桃田がプレスして殺された瞬間の
Here we go.
これは違うぞ。
Safety function, lady. Safety function. He was already dead.
桃田君をプレス機で殺すのは無理だよ。だってあのプレス機には安全装置がついていたんだよ。
安全装置？
ええ、安全に関する注意事項に書いてあったんです。プレス機の赤外線センサーが生体反応を感知すると安全のために自動で停止すると。
じゃあ生きている人が下にいるときはプレス機は動かないの？
だからあのプレス機で桃田君を殺すのは無理なんだ。
ということは桃田君は何か別の方法で殺されてからプレスされた可能性が高いはずです。
Mm-hmm.
つまりさっき見た映像の時すでにあやつは死んでおったということか。
でも安全装置が赤外線センサーで感知してるならエレクトボムでセンサーを無効化すればいいじゃん。
Mm-hmm.
いや、プレス機を動かすためだけに大間君がエレクトボムを使ったとは思えないよ。そんなことをしたら格納庫の警報装置も無効化するし、エグい猿のリモコンも使えなくなるんだよ。
大間君にとってはかなり不利な状況になってしまいますね。
やらないとは言い切れないけどね。俺は盛り上がるためなら何でもするやつだからさ。
それにプレス機以外の方法で殺されたなんて何の根拠もない推論でしか。
根拠ならあるよ。被害者が別の方法で殺されたと考えられる根拠がね。
え？
There is a clue that suggests the victim was killed before being crushed. I found it somewhere around the hydraulic press. The swipe, pattern, bloodstain.
これだ。格納庫には何かを引きずったような血痕がうっすらと残っていたんだ。そしてその血痕はトイレからプレス機まで続いていた。
Mm-hmm.
トイレって言えば桃田くんが閉じ込められていた場所だよね。
His dead body was dragged.
しかもそのトイレの中にも血痕があったんだ。そこで何かがあったことを示すような血痕がね。
では桃田はトイレで殺された後プレス機のある場所まで運ばれて潰されたんじゃない？
Starting to get too warm right now. Oh, sorry. Oops.
え？
桃田がトイレで殺されたっていうのも結局ただの推測じゃん。死体が潰された今となっては桃田に別の死因があったかなんてわかるわけないんだよ。
We might not be able to examine the body, but we do have evidence that suggests a cause of death. The hole in the sleeve. ここだ. Right here.
桃田くんの制服の袖に開いていた小さな穴。あれが彼の死因の手がかりになるんじゃないかな。
小さな。いやそんな。
It was you who shot him, wasn't it?
そのありえんことを言うやつには片服が
But it's too much of a giveaway early on for her to be the real culprit, I think. She's just attracting attention to herself, like I said she would earlier, but she's not the culprit, I think. She may believe that she is, but she probably isn't.
うちはただそんな小さな凶器などありえんと言っておるだけじゃ。
No, it's not impossible. I can show you. The weapon that left that small hole in Kaito's sleeve. The crossbow.
これだ。
これだ. This one.
トイレに落ちていたクロスボウじゃないかな。
確かにあのクロスボウの矢ならこのくらいの小さな穴が開きそうですね。ということは桃田くんはあのクロスボウで撃たれていたんですね。つまりあのクロスボウこそが桃田くんを殺した本当の凶器という可能性も。
なるほどな。あのクロスボウが凶器とはな。うちは全く気がつかんかった。
Overdoing it, perhaps. Don't you think?
メドさん、本当にどうした？
トイレに行きたいだけでし
It's
ょ。
only gonna make us more suspicious.
桃田ちゃんが撃たれた件なんだけどさ、
Suspecting, I guess I should
それ
say.
が彼の死因
Not
だとす
suspicious.
ると誰が彼をクロスボウで撃ったんだろうね。って実は俺は知ってるんだけどね。教えてあげないよーだ。
完全に遊ばれてるね。
ですが遊びはここで終わりです。彼に思い知らせてあげましょう。希望が峰学園の生徒として僕らは絶望の残党なんかには屈しないということ。
希望？絶望？
Okay, whatever. Hangar's front shutter.
桃田ちゃんをクロスボウで撃ったのって誰なんだろうね。
君以外に誰がいるんですか？
Yeah, I think that's it.
桃田をクロスボウで撃つには格納庫に入らないと無理なんだよ。
Boom in your
それ
face.
は違うぞ。いや、格納庫に入らなくても中にいた人をクロスボウで撃つのは可能だよ。
It could have happened through the window, but I still don't think that's it because you could have passed the package with the dismounted crossbow through the window, I
あそ
guess.
こからの侵入は不可能だとしても中に向けてクロスボウを撃つことがで
Here's
きるよ。
another theory. Himiko may have brought the crossbow, passed it over to Kokichi through the window. He mounted it because he knew how to, since Maki taught him how to do it. She did that so that he would have something to defend himself against Kokichi. Kokichi came in, one way or another. Kaito tried to shoot Kokichi twice and hit him twice, but somehow Kokichi got the crossbow out of his hands because Kaito still wasn't feeling well because he was ill or something. And then Kokichi shot Kaito once, but Kokichi knew where the antidote was, so he was able to survive. Just a theory. I don't know.
そのトイレには監禁されていた桃田くんがいたはずだ
Because
し
I
ね。
still think that they may have been poisoned, the tips of the arrows. Otherwise, we wouldn't have found the poison bottle inside the hangar. The bathroom, sorry.
なるほどね。トイレの窓から撃てば格納庫の中にいる桃田ちゃんを殺せたってことは俺以外の5人にも犯行は可能だったってことだね。
なんじゃと。でも地味にそういうことだよね。
It's always very plain with you, isn't it?
犀原はどうしても私たちを犯人にしたいんだね。それが探偵なの。
A detective looks for the truth, no matter how painful it may be. I'm not saying the person did it on
常に
purpose,
疑うのが
though.
探偵なの。まあそうなんだろうね。前の学級裁判で桃田と揉めた時もそうだったもんね。あんたは常に仲間を疑い続けてたもんね。
どうしたの、春川さん。なんかピリピリしてない？
当たり前じゃん。みんなで絶望の残党を倒そうって時に誰かさんは邪魔しかしないんだからさ。
違うよ。僕は邪魔なんて。
あんたにいくら邪魔されても私は必ずここで大魔を倒すから。絶望なんかに勝ち逃げさせないから。
We all die and despair wins if we don't get the real culprit. Don't you get it? Your desire for revenge is clouding your judgment. Yeah, there. Let's put it that way.
それはそうかもしれんが、うちはそんな窓があったのは全く知らんかったぞ。
そんなことは聞いていませんけど。
夢野さん、本当にさっきからどうした？小さい穴の話になってから挙動不審だよね。
なんじゃ、お主もうちの小さい穴を狙っておるのか。
ほら、絶対おかしいよ。
でもさ、この場の全員に犯行は可能かもしれないけど、全員が容疑者ってわけじゃないよね。そもそもクロスボウの存在を知っていた人となると結構限られてくるしね。
うちはクロスボウの存在など知らんかったぞ。つまりうちは怪しくなどない。怪しまれる根拠など何一つ。
ですが、夢野さんが昨日の夜格納庫に行っていたのは気になります。
え、そうなの？夢野ちゃん、格納庫に行ってたの？
ええ、僕は確かに見ました。あれは間違いなく夢野さんでした。
持ってた。
昨日の夜に格納庫に行ってたなんて怪しいことこの上ないね。じゃあ犯人は夢野ちゃんで決まりかな。
If he is so determined to place the blame on her, you can bet that it's to get everyone to die.
川の方が怪しいはずじゃぞ。
For us to lose. He wouldn't encourage us on the path to the truth.
そのクロスボウがあったのはどうせ春川の研究教室なんじゃろ。だったら春川ならそのクロスボウをいつでも持ち出せたはずじゃ。
研究教室は誰でも入れるから、春川さんだけが怪しいとは言えないと思う。
それはどうじゃろな。うちは完全に怪しいと思うがな。そうやって怖い顔で過ごんだところでうちはひるまんぞ。
Kawakunai.
ひるんだら犯人ってバレちゃうからね。
だから違うと言っておるじゃろ。うち
Kawakunai.
は断じて犯人などではない。そもそも怪しいのは大魔じゃ。つまり容疑者は春川と大魔なんじゃ。
なんで私が容疑者なの？私の研究教室には誰でも入れたって言ってるよね。
俺が怪しいのは認めるよ。うん、俺が犯人かもしれないね。
Hmm.
俺が犯人だね。
ではない。
Uh-oh.
うちは確認
されるの。現場にあったクロスボウだって。
Puh-puh-puh.
クロスボウはどうしたんですか？
そんなことは些細な問題なんだよ。怪しいのは
Boom! In your face.
聞こえた。夢野さん、手ぶらで格納庫に行ったっていうのは嘘だよね。
We already know that's not true.
何を言うんじゃ。
She was carrying the black package or whatever.
でもキーボ君が見たって言っていたよ。
I guess they call it a case. Yeah, there we
昨日
go.
の夜、
Large
君が
black bag.
格納庫に向かっていくときに黒い大きな袋を持っていたって。
ええ、確かに夢野さんは黒い大きな袋を持っていました。
違う、それはきっとうちのコスプレをした白金
Ghost box, remember?
だから私はフィクション作品じゃないとコスプレでき
I'm
な
a
い
video
んだ
game
って。
character.
夢野さん、君が持っていた黒い大きな袋ってさ、これのことだよね。
それクロスボウのケース。
間違いありません。夢野さんが持っていたのは その袋でした。
ちょっと待って、夢野さんはクロスボウを持って格納庫に行ったの？
That she did.
ああ、どうやらこれで決まりみたいだね。
待って、違うんじゃ。うちはあれを運んだだけで、クロスボウを撃ったのはうちではないんじゃ。本当じゃ、信じてくれ。
そうだね、信じるよ。夢野ちゃんは間違いなく本当のことを言ってるよね。
やめい、主に擁護されると逆に嘘くさくなるではないか。
That is true, but can we really trust Himiko here? She was acting very suspiciously. I don't think she could have used it because she didn't know how to build it.
うちは犯人ではないんじゃ。
それは本当だと思う。
うちはあのケースを運んだだけじゃ。
Mm-hmm.
ああ、それも本当だね。
クロスボウなど
Ah, but it's out of the screen. How can I shoot it then? Ah!
うんうん、これまた本当だよ。
I guess I have to wait for it to come back up.
おらんぞ。今の間違いなく本当ね。うちは犯人ではないんじゃ。
それは本当。
あのケースを運んだだけじゃ。クロスボウなど使っておらんし。
There we go.
それに賛成だ。夢野さんがクロスボウを使っていないのは本当だと思う。というより使えなかったはずなんだ。
使えなかったってなんで？
あのケースに入っているのは分解された状態のクロスボウなんだ。僕と桃田くんは春川さんに組み立て方を教わったからなんとかなると思うけど、組み立て方を教わっていない人があれを組み立てるのは難しいと思う。
じゃあさ、実は夢野ちゃんも春川ちゃんに教えてもらってたんじゃないの？
うちは教わっておらんぞ。なあ、春川。どうしたんじゃ？さっきのこと怒っておるのか？すまん。さっきは疑われるのが怖くてつい嘘を言ってしまって。
だからって春川ちゃんのせいにしようとするなんて人間性を疑うよね。
それあなたが言う。
Yeah.
春川よ、許してくれんか？頼むから本当のことを言ってくれんか？
分かってるよ。私は嘘なんて言わない。夢野にはクロスボウの組み立て方なんて教えてない。だからそいつにクロスボウを使うのは無理だよ。
ほら言ったではないか。うちの言った通りではないか。うちを疑った連中はさっさと謝れ。
凄まじい変わり身の速さだね。
ですが、夢野さんはどうして格納庫にクロスボウを持って行ったのですか？
それは頼まれたんじゃ。
By Kaito himself, maybe. Yeah, it would make sense.
そうだ。それって桃田くん。
桃田くん？
格納庫にクロスボウを運ぶことを頼むなんて、その場にいた大間くんか桃田くんとしか考えられないし、桃田くんなら組み立て方を教わっているからクロスボウを扱えるはずだ。だとすると夢野さんに頼んだのは桃田くん以外には考えられないよ。
Mm-hmm.
さすがに 大間くんに頼まれて持っていくとは考えられませんしね。
当然じゃ。うちがなぜ大間の頼み事を聞かんといかんのじゃ。
Yeah.
俺のことが好きなくせに。
なわけないだろ。大嫌いじゃ。
俺は好きだけどね。
ちょっと夢野さんの女心で遊ばないでよ。
Excuse me, but the thing that Kaito asked Himiko to do that. Maybe Kaito is trying to keep the promise we made yesterday? Don't you worry, I'll do something about all this. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
ですが、
Okay,
どうして夢
gotcha.
野さんは今の話を黙っていたんですか？
桃田から内緒にしてほ
Okay,
し
this
い
one's
と
a
言わ
bot
れてお
too.
ったのもあるの。桃田が死んでしまって怖くなってしまったんじゃ。うちが疑われるのではないかとな。
Okay, I wasn't paying enough attention to what was being said here. Okay.
だからって春川ちゃんに罪をなすりつけるなんて最悪だよ。春川ちゃん、この頭の悪い猿に人間の恐ろしさを分からせてやるといいよ。
好きな子いじめはやめ。
夢野さん、好きな子いじめはあそこまで言わないよ。
それより夢野さんはいつ桃田くんにそれを頼まれたの？
昨日の夕方ぐらいだったかな。トーマとの対決が迫っている緊張で出られなくて、散歩がてら格納庫の様子を見に行ってみたんじゃ。そうしたらあの窓のそばを歩いておった時にいきなり桃田から声をかけられたんじゃ。驚いてちびったうちにあいつは言った。春川の研究
Quit
教
myself
室
a little.
にあるクロスボウを持ってきてほしいとな。
途中で気になる言葉があったけど、それはスルーするとして、クロスボウを頼んだってことは桃田くんは大間くんを殺すつもりだったのかな。
いや、大間を無力化するだけだと言っておったぞ。さすがに殺す気ならうちも協力できんわ。うちはこの桃田の言葉を信じ、春川の研究教室からクロス。
僕が夢野さんを目撃したのはその時ですね。
問題はそれ以降のことだよ。クロスボウを手にした桃田くんはその後どうしたの？
それ以降のことはうちにもわからん。クロス
おそらく大間くんに反撃しようとしたところで、そのクロスボウを大間くんに奪われてしまい、逆に桃田くんが撃たれてしまったんでしょう。そう考えるのが合理的です。
いや、クロスボウを撃ったのは大間くんだけじゃないよ。桃田くんも大間くんにクロスボウを撃っているはずなんだ。
And there's proof of that. Where is it? Did I pass it already? This one.
これだ。
これだ。
ほら、トイレから見つかった大間くんの服には背中と
And blood.
袖の部分に穴が開いていたよね。しかも桃田くんの制服にあったのと同じような穴がさ。
大間もクロスボウで撃たれたのか？撃ったのはもちろん桃田くん
Kaito assembled the crossbow himself.
どうだったかな。まるで記憶にない
Okay,
な。
that's pretty much a dead giveaway that this is what happened. If he is not confirming it, since he is a compulsive liar,
クロスボウで撃たれてるのに？
he's lying. Don't believe him.
二人がクロスボウで撃ち合ったのは間違いありません。 問題は
How did they do it with one crossbow, though? That's what I don't know. In what order did it happen, and so on?
途中で何があったかなんて関係ない。結果的に大間が桃田を殺したのは間違いないんだし。
Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
じゃが春川の言う通りかもしれんな。最終的に大間が桃田を殺したのは
He's gonna say, yeah, I admit it, it was me.
だからさっさと投票タイムに。
いやまだ早いよ。
And she's gonna hit me.
残っている謎だって。
謎なんてどうでもいいよ。犯人はもう決まってるんだし。
本当にそうかな。
え？
なんじゃいきなり口を挟んできよって。
May I remind you that we all die if we don't get the right
学級
person?
裁判を運営する身としては謎がどうでもいいとか言われると困るんだよね。それだと盛り上がりに欠けるんだよ。だからもう少しいろいろと考えてみてほしいんだ。どうでもよくない謎だってあるはずだよ。例えばそのエグい猿の中にいるのは本当に大間くんなのかとかね。
は？
Yeah, I think it's. We can be pretty sure that it's him.
何言ってんの？その話はとっくに終わったんだけど。
大間が生きているのは間違いない。殺し合いだってまだ続いておるし。
Well, yes, there's that. Although now I'm starting to have my doubts.
大間のものではないか。
でもさっきは桃田くんの声だって聞こえたよね。
Now he's just spreading doubt.
ああ声なんて当てにならねえよ。このエグい猿にはボイスチェンジャーがあるからな。
What?
おかげでこうして大間のふりをしてもだ。
But why would Kaito pretend to be Kokichi though?
俺もう終わりだ。待たせたなてめえら。今度こそ宇宙に轟く桃田カイトの登場だ。こっからが本番だぜ。
なんじゃ一体どういうことじゃ。
だから俺は桃田なんだよ。今までは大間のふりをしてただけだ。まあちっと事情があってな、こうするしかなかったんだ。というわけで今まで騙して悪かったな。
その中にいるのって桃田くんなの？バカ言わないで。いつまであんなやつの嘘に騙されてるの？あれは大間が桃田のふりをしてるだけだよ。
どうしたんだよ春巻。俺の言うことが信じられねえのか。
あんたがその名前で私を呼ぶな。
おいおい、マジで俺のことを大間だと思ってんのかよ。まあこの姿じゃ仕方ねえかもしれねえけどよ、どうしても今は出られねえんだよ。
それはなぜですか？
Good question.
大間にやられた怪我のせいで動けなくなっちまってな。立つのもままならねえんだ。だからこうしてエグい猿に乗ってんだよ。
そうじゃったのか。
けどこのままてめえらに信じてもらえねえと話が進まねえからな。
Okay, sorry.
そうなれば仕方ねえ。11、ここはてめえの出番だぞ。
てめえ？
え、僕？
死んだのは俺じゃねえってことを他の連中に説明してやってくれ。
Kaito is alive after all. No, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is it really true? I don't think it's true. Okay, excuse me, I can't look away from the truth. The victim of this case is Kaito. I'm convinced. Okay, excuse me. Right. Most of the evidence points to what was he saying?
さっさと死んだのは俺じゃねえってことをみんなに説明してくれよ。
いや、やっぱり違う。君は桃田くんじゃない。だって桃田くんはもう死んだんだ。
絶望は死にません。よかったよかった。盛り上がってきたみたいだね。ついでに意見が割れているようですし、最終学園が誇る変形裁判場の出番ですね。よっしゃー、張り切っていこうぜ。
Yay! I usually do rather good at these.
僕はエグイサルの中身は桃田君だと思う。
僕がエグイサルから出てこない以上は確認のしようがないよ。
怪我のせいでエグイサルから出られると言っておるぞ。
春川さん、
そんなの桃田の怪我を知ってれば誰にでも言える。桃田君じゃなくて
Crushed.
大間君がプレスされた可能性はない。
春川さん、
映像を見たでしょ。プレスされたのは桃田だよ。
大間君の上着には矢の
Arrow
傷が
hole.
僕が矢の傷なら桃田くんの服にも残っていたよ。
桃田が首謀者を倒して
Mastermind.
春川さん、
首謀者は生きてる。そのエグイサルの中でね。
And then alive.
僕が
This is the only one
今ある
left.
証拠じゃ桃田くんが生きてる根拠にはならないんだ。
Ah, crap! I forgot. Come on, stop changing the button. Ah, I wasn't holding the controller in the most... I'm not sitting in the most comfortable way to hold the controller in a way that would make it easy.
僕は信じたくない。未だに信じられないけど、でも今ある証拠から考える限り死んだのは桃田くんだとしか考えられないよ。悔しいけどさ。
I hate it so much, but it's the truth.
そうですか。犀原君がそこまで言うなら間違いないんでしょうね。
じゃあ、あそこにいるのって。
ちっと悪ふざけが過ぎちまったみてえだな。
ごめんごめん、今のはちょっとした冗談だよ。
悪趣味な冗談じゃ。
やっぱりクソ野郎だね。
許せないのは僕も同じ気持ちだけど、今は冷静に議論を進めよう。桃田くんの死の真相を突き止めるためにさ。
その通りだよ。冷静にね。
なぜお主が言う。そしてどこが冷静なんじゃ。
話がそれてしまいましたが、改めてクロスボウの件について考えてみませんか。今のような嘘で惑わされないためにも事実関係ははっきりさせておいた方がいいと思います。
私もそう思うけど、どうかな、春川さん。別に。
じゃあ早速考えてみようか。俺とも
Ah, what's happening?
というわけで
Why was it skipping so fast? I wasn't doing anything. I didn't even get to read.
クロスボウの打ち合いがあった時ってどんな状況だったんだろうね。
当事者のくせに仕切るな。
最初にクロスボウを持ってたのは桃田君だから。
Kaito's possession.
まず彼が大間君を撃ったんじゃない？
その後桃田君は大間君にクロスボウを奪われ、逆に撃たれてしまったのでしょう。
クロスボウは奪われたわけじゃなくて、俺が隠し持ってた別物だったりして。
持ち出されたクロスボウ。
No, that's not the one. There were only 3 crossbows in my research lab. Since the other 2 were still there, that means only one was sticking out. Yeah. I should have read better.
どんな状況だったんだろう。
当事者のくせに仕切るな。
最初にクロスボウを持ってたのは桃田くんだから、まず彼が大間くんを撃ったんじゃない？
その後桃田君は大間君にクロスボウを奪われ、逆に撃たれてしまったのでしょう。
そうだったのか。
クロスボウは奪われたわけじゃなくて、俺が隠し持ってた別物だったりして。
持ち出されたクロスボウは1つだけだろ。残り2つはちゃんと私の研究教室にあった。
それにしてもたった1本の
Oh, okay, there we go. I wasn't sure it hit because it seemed to be going through it.
ちょっと待って、夢野さん。矢が1本ってどういうこと？
あ？どういうこと？
But there were 3. What?
それって本当？
本当？
間違いない。
当たり前ではないか。さすがに数を間違えたりせんわい。
だとするとおかしいよ。だって現場のトイレに落ちていた矢は3本だったんだよ。
3本じゃと？うちは確かに1本しか渡しておらんぞ。そもそも1本でいいと言ったのは桃田なんじゃぞ。極力争いたくないからと言っておったぞ。
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought 1. What's going on here?
大間くんが隠し持って
But 2 went into Kokichi and 1 went into Kaito, though.
クロスボウもないのに矢だけを2本持っていたんですか？
でもあの現場に3本の矢があったのは確かだよ。しかもその3本の矢のすべてに血痕がついていたんだ。
それに2人の服に開いていた穴も合わせると全部で3つでしたよね。となると大間君と桃田君が3本の矢で撃ち合ったのは間違いなさそうですが。
There's a gun missing, though, from an airsoft gun, though, missing from the lab, it seemed. There was a spot where there should have been an airsoft handgun, and it wasn't there anymore. I don't know if this is relevant to this case, though. Could just be like that from the start, I don't know. It's not in the truth bullets, so I don't think it's relevant. How many arrows did Himiko give Kaito? She said 1. Far left. Next question. Ah, I'm missing them all. Ah, Monokuma. Ah! Keep missing them. Were all the arrows from inside? What? Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? Well, not all of them. No, since Himiko brought one. No. Ah, well. Ah! It's pretty narrow here. Who brought the 2 arrows? Huh. Someone else. A third party. Maybe Maki did. I don't know who. Really, I don't know. Monokuma?
つながった。もしかしたら残り2本の矢って第三者によって持ち込まれたんじゃないかな。
第三者って大間くんでも夢野さんでもない別の誰かってこと？
それもただの推論でしょ。第三者なんているわけないよ。
第三者がいたとしても、その人が2本の矢を持ち込んだ理由って何なの？
クロスボウを持っていたのは桃田じゃ。おやつに渡すためだとしか考えられんわ。
でも桃田くんは1本でいいって言っていたんだよね。
あ、そうじゃったな。
だとするとその2本の矢が持ち込まれた理由は桃田くんに渡すためじゃなくて第三者本人が使うためだったのかもしれない。
つまり第三者は夢野ちゃんみたいに窓越しに矢を渡しただけじゃなくて、自ら格納庫に乗り込んできてクロスボウを撃ったってこと？
そんなの無理だよ。格納庫には警報装置。
An Exisal could have gone through the barrier.
あの格納庫って人の出入りに関して。
We have that piece of evidence already, don't we? No, that's not the one. No, It was mentioned at one point that they can go through it. Maybe it's this Exisal, the one where an electro hammer was used on it, and it's the electro hammer that was found discharged before. No, the one with no electricity left in it.
では完全な密室だったはずだよね。
It was completely closed off, but can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way, some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. Think! What method did the third party use to enter the hangar? It was the Exisal, I think. It was the only other way. It was mentioned at one point, but I don't have it in the evidence. Yeah, that's pretty much it. From the available letters, you can guess what it's gonna be. That was an A, wasn't it? Yeah. And I need an L. There we go.
ひらめいた。そうだ。えぐい猿だ。えぐい猿を使えば
Eguisaru?
格納庫に
Is
入
that
れた
how
はずだ
they
よ。
say it?
警報装置と電子バリアのせいで僕たち自身は格納
Yeah,
庫
but
に
one
は
of the
入れなかっ
robots
たけ
could
ど
have.
でもえぐい猿ならそのどちらも素通りできたんだよね。 だったらエグい猿に乗り込めば格納庫に入
You
ること
could
が
have
できた
if
はずだ
you
よ。
smashed one with the electro hammer, the lock system.
僕はエグイサルが格納庫に入っていくのを
Oh yeah, did he mention that actually?
ではあの中に
Maybe he did.
第三者がいた
I
んで
think
す。
he may have mentioned it. Yeah.
ちなみにモノクマに確認なんだけどさ、本当にエグい猿の中に誰か乗ってた場合でも警報装置
It wouldn't,
に引っかからない
I bet.
の？
まあ元から隠すつもりはなかったし、これは格納庫の仕様の問題だから。そうだね、教えてあげるよ。そもそも警報装置と電子バリアがエグい猿に反応しないのは当然なんだよ。だってあの格納庫はエグい猿を収納するための場所だからね。エグい猿を出し入れするたびにセキュリティを解除するのは面倒でしょ。同じ理由で誰かがエグい猿に乗ったままでもセキュリティには引っかからないよ。
If he said if
エグい猿を運び入れるのにいちいちエグい猿から降りるのは面倒だからね。
yeah, because if he said a living being inside the Exisal would have triggered the alarm, then that would have pointed the finger at Kibo. But since he said anyone could have, I guess that still doesn't really tell us who could have been piloting it. But
では
it says that someone could have done it
第三者は
then.
エグい猿に乗って格納庫に入ったのか、
As someone who used an electro hammer to get inside.
エグい猿ってそんなに簡単に操縦できるの？
どうなんですか大間君。
いやー驚くくらい簡単だね。
Both
両手
nipples.
両足と乳首を使えば思いのままに操作できるよ。
乳首も
Nipples too.
だとしたらやっぱり第三者はエグい猿に乗り込んで格納庫に侵入したんだよ。そしてその人物こそが現場に2本の矢を持ち込んだんだ。
だからありえないって。エグイサルに乗り込めばセキュリティを突破できる？そんなことできっこない。不可能だよ。
不可能って？
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Where are you trying to hide it? Why? Why won't you tell me? Yeah, this one.
それは不可能なんだよ。
でもエグい猿の操作だって別に難しくないらしいよ。
You just gotta use your
そ
nipples.
もそもエグイサルにどうやって乗り込むの？
Yes, we do.
外にいた4体のエグイ
This
サ
is
ル
all
は
4.
全て動いてたんだよ。
俺のリモコンで操られてね。
エレクトハンマーを使おうにも昨日は全てのハンマーが
Not all of them. I found one.
それは違うぞ。待って、全てのエレクトハンマーが充電中だったわけじゃないよ。だって僕は見つけたんだ。モノクマがエグイサルに守られていた場所の近くに使用済みのエレクトハンマーが落ちていたのをね。
もしや第三者が使ったエレクトハンマーか？
It's very
第三者はその
likely.
エレクトハンマーを使ってエグい猿を
Not
無力化したの
disable
で
it,
はないか？
just to get inside, to get past the lock on it or something.
そうだと思う。実際僕が昨日の昼間に見た時はあそこには4体のエグい猿がいたのに、
Yeah.
今朝みんなで格納庫に突入する時には3体に減っていたんだ。
僕もエグイサルが減っていたのは見ましたが、あれは第三者に奪われたせいなんですね。
にししどうやらサイハラちゃんはだいぶ真相まで近づいてきたみたいだね。
Hey RNG, how's it
だ
going?
ったらその調子で一気に答えを言っちゃおうか。 それをやったのって誰なんだろうね。
The identity of the third party. The Electrohammer gives us a clue. I saw 4 exosols at the scene yesterday when I went to meet up with Kaito. This morning when we were trying to get into the hangar, there were 3. The culprit must have used the Electrohammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There is only one person among us that I think could do that. Maki.
君だ。
You just woke up? I'm fine. I had a good night. Slept
第三者って
in one
君だよね。
the whole night in one go. Didn't wake up until it was time for me to get up.
川さんが
何の話？
前に大間くんが言っていたよね。
Be careful, the Electrohammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. Or so they say. So if you use it against an Exosol, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
しかもエレクトハンマーは電力が切れると24時間の再充電が必要になるから、昨日の昼過ぎ以降にエレクトハンマーを使ったら今朝の作戦決行には間に合わないんだ。
そういえば今朝みんなで食堂に集まった時
Maki, where's your Electrohammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. Yeah, she said so. This is much better. A knife. Well, I suppose you know best.
春川さんだけエレクトハンマーを持ってなかったね。
だとすると僕が見つけた使用済みエレクトハンマーは春川さんのものだとしか考えられない。つまりエレクトハンマーを使った第三者は春川さんとしか考えられないんだ。それに春川さんならクロスボウを組み立てることも、後でそれを自分の研究教室に戻すこともできる。
桃田くんが持っていたのとは別のクロスボウを研究教室から持っていったのですね。
春川さんは自分の研究教室からクロスボウと2本の矢を持ち出し、エレクトハンマーで無力化したエグい猿で格納庫に侵入したんじゃないの？だとしたらその後に一体何が？
あんたの推理は私が殺す。
Gonna argue?
なんで邪魔するの？
What?
なんであんたは私の邪魔をするの？
邪魔って何の？春川さんは何をしようと？
そうだね。私が第三者だよ。エグイサルで格納庫に乗り込んでそこでクロスボウを撃ったのも認めるよ。でも私は誰も殺してない。私は犯人なんかじゃない。
Truth Blade. Poison! Something about the poison.
あんたの言う通りだよ。
Ow!
私がエレクトハンマーを使ったことも
Ah!
エグイサルで格納庫に乗り込んだことも
Damn, it's
クロスボウを
difficult.
撃ったことも。でも私は犯人じゃない。そもそもクロスボウは凶器じゃないんだよ。
Mm-hmm.
クロスボウは凶器じゃないってどういうこ
The
と？
poison is.
二人の服に開いていた穴、その位置を考えてみなよ。
Ah!
腕と背中だよ。どっちも矢が刺さった程度
It's not super fluid moving this thing around.
致命傷にならない傷だよ。だからクロスボウは凶器じゃない。つまり私は犯人じゃないってことだよ。
Well, I saw the thing I have to slash.
二人の服に開いていた穴、その位置を考えてみなよ。腕と背中だよ。どっちも矢が刺さった程度じゃ 致命傷にならない傷だよ。
Ah! I missed it again!
クロスボウは凶器じゃない。つまり私は犯人じゃないってことだよ。二人の服に開いていた穴、その位置を考えてみない。腕と背中だよ。どっちも矢が刺さった程度じゃ致命傷にならない傷だよ。
There, okay.
その言葉切って
I
み
was
せる。
ready for it this time.
矢が刺さった位置は関係ないよ。毒薬を塗ればいいだけだからね。
毒薬？
僕の研究教室に置いてあった毒薬だよ。捜査の時に調べて気がついたんだけど、その毒薬の中にやたらと量が少なくなっていた
I'm
ものがあ
still
ったんだ。
thinking that they dipped the tips of the arrows in the poison.
もしその毒薬がクロスボウの矢に塗られていたとすると、矢をどこに受けようと間違いなく致命傷になったはずだよ。
The poison takes some time to circulate in the bloodstream or something.
どうしたんじゃ？なぜ何も言わん？まさか本当に
I'm not
お
convinced.
主が犯人なのか？
そんなわけないよ。だってどうして春川さんが桃田くんを殺すの？
黙っていては何もわからんではないか。
きっと春川さんはまだ戦っているんだよ。
戦って
春川さんは言っていたよね。何を犠牲にしようと大間くんに勝つってさ。きっと春川さんはこの学級裁判で大間くんを殺そうとしているんだ。殺し合いの首謀者で絶望の残党でもある彼をね。
だとすると春川さんの何を犠牲にしようとの言葉の意味とは。
The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be the sacrifice, blah 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 blah. All of us?
そうだ。
That's what I surmised earlier.
春川さんは僕ら全員の命と引き換えに大間くんを殺そうとしているんじゃないかな。
私たちを犠牲に？
Yeah.
つまり春川さんは真実を隠すことで
She really has despaired, I guess, like I said earlier.
大間くんごと僕らを全滅させようとしていたんですか？
ということは春川が犯人なのは確定ではないか。
春川さん自身には真相が分かってるってことだもんね。
でもそんな姑息な作戦も犀原ちゃんの活躍のおかげで台無しになっちゃったね。残念だったね春川ちゃん。俺の思った通りだったけどね。
君は最初から春川さんが犯人だと知っていたんですね。だからあんなに余裕で。
でもまだ終わりじゃないよ。
ん？
それが真実かもしれないけど、でも真実を突き止めて終わりじゃない。そこから僕らが選ぶ選択肢が必ずしも真実である必要はないんだ。
どういう意味？
まさか真相が分かった上でその真相とは違う結末に投票する気？
違う結末って投票をわざと間違えるということですか？
なんじゃと？
桃田くんは僕に言ってくれたんだ。僕なら真実の向こうにある何かがつかめるはずだって。だとしたら真実を見つけて終わりじゃない。その先にある僕らの希望をつかみ取るためにも。春川さん、真実を話してくれないか。君だけが知っている真実を。
そうなんだ。桃田が。じゃああいつが死ぬ前に仲直りできたんだね。
うん。昨日会いに行った時にね。
そっか。
Mm-hmm.
わかった。話すよ。 あんたたちを巻き添えにした責任もあるしね。それにしてもさ、サイハラってしつこいよね。最初からそうだったっけ？
どうかな。もしかしたら桃太くんの影響かも。
あいつも結構しつこい性格してたもんね。
それで何があったんですか？
春川さん、教えてよ。うちからも頼む。
そして春川さんは真実を語り始めた。だがそれは僕らにとって驚きの真実なのであった。
That voice. Monokuma making like a narrator voice or something, but you can hear that it's probably the more natural voice of the voice actress or something.
余計なナレーションを入れてない。ムードが台無しじゃん。
But it's funny that it's probably the actual voice of the voice actress, or maybe she's just making a voice like she does a voice from Monokuma, like it's not her natural voice, and here she's making another voice that's not her natural one, but that sounds like a narrator, I guess. You're ruining the mood.
これはこれで
But I like it, it's
つまらなくない
funny.
展開かもね。
Intermission. I'd like to keep going for a few more minutes in the interest of moving forward as much as possible so that we can finish the trial tomorrow, move on to the final chapter, and then hopefully on Saturday be done with the game before I have to leave for a few days. Because if I leave for a few days with this game unfinished, by the time I get back I will have forgotten some of the details and I won't be able to follow.
さてと、
I'd like to start a new game fresh when I get back, and then the Monokuma and Cups theater segment began. But with all the Monocups destroyed, the segment was no longer possible, and so the curtain quickly fell. He's narrating again.
きっかけは思い出しライトだよ。
The flashback light became the motive.
あれでオーマが絶望の残党だと思い出した時、私はあいつを殺すしかないって決意した。あいつさえ殺せば全てが終わると思ってた。この殺し合いも希望と絶望の争いも、私の才能ならそれができるって思ってた。
でもそれはダメだって何度も。
それは甘い。私はそう思ったんだよ。そしてオーマはきっとその甘さにつけ込んでくる。あいつは絶対そういうやつだって。
にしし。春川ちゃんはある意味俺の良き理解者だね。
だから私は一人で決着をつけようと思って、毒を塗った矢とクロスボウを持ってエグイサルで格納庫に乗り込んだんだよ。でもその格納庫の中は想像すらしてなかった展開になってたんだけどね。桃田と大間がもみ合いになってたんだよ。大間の腕はクロスボウで撃たれていた。きっと桃田が大間に反撃したところだったんだろうね。二人はいきなり入ってきたエグイサルに驚いて一瞬動きを止めたけど、大間はすぐにリモコンを取り出して私が乗ったエグイサルを操ろうとしてきた。だから私はその前にエグイサルから飛び出して大間の背中をクロスボウで撃った。あいつを止めるにはそれだけで十分だった。あの矢には毒を塗ってあったからね。
拷問致死薬だよね。でもどうして拷問致死薬を選んだ
Is it because it was the only one that didn't have an antidote? But no, because then he would be dead right now.
僕の研究教室には即死性の毒薬もあったはずだけど。
殺す前に本音を聞いておきたかったんだよ。どうして大間はいつも嘘ばっかりついて私たちを混乱させていたのかをね。
どうしてとはどういう意味じゃ？
だってあいつが首謀者なら おとなしく隠れてた方がいいに決まってるよ。
Is it possible that when he was, if poison was indeed used, that Kaito wasn't really dead when he was crushed by the press? Because his vital signs were just so low that they could not be picked up by the machine? The safety wouldn't have worked then, right? Is there a poison that does that? That slows your vital signs so much that they become impossible to detect? And so that would mean that she didn't kill Kaito despite the fact that maybe she believes that she did, but Kokichi did without really knowing that he did?
それこそ江ノ島純子が自分は死んだかも
So that the one trying to trick us become the tricked? I don't know. Maybe this is where this is going. But then there wouldn't be another chapter after this, right, if the mastermind dies. Unless there's one more twist, like, no, he was not the mastermind, someone else was hiding in the shadows or something.
でも今までの怪しすぎる行動のせいであいつが首謀者なのは意外でもなくなった。
Yeah, maybe it's too obvious still.
あの中庭のメッ
That's
セージ
still too obvious, perhaps.
オーマはヒントなんて言ってたけど、どうしてわざわざヒントを残す必要があったの？
計画が台無しになる絶望のスリルを味わいたかった。絶望の残党が考えそうなことだと思いますが。
台無しになるスリルを味わうためなら、むしろ綿密に計画を遂行するはずだと思うけど、そうやって練りに練った計画が台無しになってこその絶望なんじゃないの？
ああ、それも一理あるの。
春川さんはそれを確認するために大間くんから話を聞き出そうとしたんだね。
でも無駄だったけどね。あいつとまともに話そうとして私がバカだったよ。
何のことかな。そもそも絶望の残党って何を言ってるのか俺にはさっぱりわからないよ。それよりなんで終わったはずの殺し合いをまた始めちゃうの？もう外に出ても無意味だってことも俺が首謀者だってことも分かったのに君はそんなに殺すのが好きなの？
黙れクソ野郎。
クソ野郎。
いくら話しても無駄だって分かって、私はとど
Was
め
it
の
like
矢を打った。
piece of shit? Something like that.
でもその時だった。
桃田くんが大間くんをかばった？
なぜ桃田が大間をかばうんじゃ？
To protect her, to protect Maki herself so that she wouldn't become a blackened.
私はとにかく毒を何とかしないとと思って。
But he didn't know that it was poisoned. He didn't think that he was sacrificing himself. He thought he was only getting hurt
持っていかなかったんだね。
for the sake of her not becoming the blackened.
拷問致死薬を使ったけど、最初からオーマは殺すつもりだったからね。
ひどいな。
でもそれが一番の失敗だった。だってそのせいで。
そのせいで
桃田を殺す羽目になったから。解毒薬を持って戻ってきたらいつの間にか格納庫のシャッターが閉まってた。もちろん大間の仕業だろうけど、私はそのせいで中に入れなくなって。でも何とかして桃田に解毒薬を渡したくてトイレの窓に回ったんだよ。桃田、聞こえる？すぐにこの解毒薬を飲んで。そう呼びかけた後、私はトイレの窓から解毒薬を投げ込んだ。桃田はそれに気づいてくれて、一度はその解毒薬を手にしたんだけど、でもそれを大間に奪われて、
悪いけどさ、俺は死ぬわけにはいかないんだよね。この殺し合いの首謀者としてさ。
待って、その解毒薬は一つしか。
ああ、桃田ちゃんのことなら気にしないでいいよ。もう思い残すことなんてないもんね。宇宙にだって行けたんだからさ。
やめて。
はあ、すっきりした。これで一件落着。
Like the antidote acts so quickly. It has to get to the bloodstream first. It would take a little while.
今回黒になるのは春川ちゃんだよ。
私が。
ふざけんな。何が学級裁判だ。
桃田、どうして大間をかばったの？あんたがかばいさえしなければ。
仕方ねえだろ。たとえ相手が大間だろうと、てめえに殺しなんてさせられっかよ。
There's something I want to confirm. Was that the antidote, maybe? It clearly says the only visible word is poison. Maybe it says poison antidote, strike 9 poison antidote. I guess it would be. But I'm wondering if maybe, just maybe, he wasn't dead all along. Because if Maki dies now, that's pretty lame.
なんだ、桃田ちゃんがかばったのは俺じゃなくて春川ちゃんだったのか。でもさ、そのせいで前より悪化しちゃったね。だって桃田ちゃんがかばったせいで春川ちゃんは君を殺した黒になるんだよ。
心配すんな、春巻。俺はただじゃ死なねえからよ。俺に任せとけ。こんな殺し合い、俺がぶっ壊してやる。
そんな状況でまだそんな威勢がいいことが言えるなんて。やっぱり君はつまらなくないね。にしし、俺はちょっと興味が湧いてきたよ。死にゆく桃田ちゃんに何ができるのかってね。ね、ちょっとやってみてよ。俺もできるだけ出しゃばらないようにするからさ。
あんた、何なの？
いいから逃げろ、春巻。てめえは
Oh, excuse me.
さっさと逃げるんだ。
I didn't realize that the subtitles were not exactly readable all along. My bad, sorry.
生きろ、生きるんだ。
Damn it!
だけど、私はすぐには諦められなくって。なんとか格納庫に入ろうとして、操作パネルをナイフで壊そうとしたけど、やっぱりダメで。
あの操作パネルの傷はその時のか。
その後でもう一度トイレの窓に戻った時にはもう誰もいなくなってた。窓の奥に見えるトイレの扉も閉まってて、いくら呼びかけても大間も桃田も返事をしなかった。もうどうすることもできなくなって、私はそこから立ち去るしかなくなって、そこで覚悟を決めたんだよ。桃田を殺した黒として、私はこの学級裁判で大間を殺してみせるって。あんたたちの命と引き換えにね。
そうだったんだね。
では大間くんは全てを知りつつ、春川さんの犯行の隠蔽を手伝
Oops.
桃田をプレス機で潰したのもそのためか？
仲間として桃田ちゃんの思いに応えたかったんだよ。春川ちゃんを逃がしたいって。
バカに、 するな。何が仲間だ。あんたは私たちが苦しむ姿を見て楽しんでるだけ。
I'd like to read that again. Knowing what he knew, he still helped Maki cover up her crime. Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press? But I bet he wasn't dead. I think he may not have been dead at that point. He was gonna die, but by dying sooner, he would save Maki and the rest of us, I guess. And he would count on me to find the truth.
今頃春川ちゃんに殺されちゃってるところだもんね。それでみんなはこれからどうするつもりなの？今ので全ての真相は明らかになったわけだけど、誰に投票するつもりなの？
There wouldn't be a second half to the trial if we were all gonna vote now
自分た
already.
ちの命と引き換えに俺を殺してみる？それともちゃんと春川ちゃんを黒に選んでみんなで仲良く生き延びる？
But then that would mean he's not the real mastermind.
俺はどっちでもいいからさ。
He may still be a remnant of despair, but I don't think he would be the mastermind.
主はそんなに余裕なんじゃ。
If that's really how it
この
goes.
結果にはお主の命もかかっているんじゃぞ。
いいから早く選びなって。ほら、誰に投票するつもりなの？
いや、投票はまだだ。だって今のが全ての真相じゃない。この事件はまだ終わっていない。
は？
春川さん、話してくれてありがとう。おかげで分かったよ。君が知っている真実の奥には隠された別の真実があるってことがね。
別の真実。
うん、間違いないよ。だって今の春川さんの話には明らかにおかしい点があったからね。
The part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. The control panel being damaged.
そうだ。さっき春川さんは格納庫に入るために操作パネルをナイフで壊そうとしたって言ったよね。でもそれはおかしいよ。だってあのシャッターには警報装置があるんだよ。
あ、そうだよ。シャッターに近づいたら警報が鳴るはずだよ。それは私も後でおかしいと思った。
たまたまセンサーに引っかからなかったの
It
か？
couldn't have.
いやいや、そんなにずさんなセキュリティじゃないよ。不審者がシャッターに近づいていたら間違いなく警報装置が作動したはずだよ。
だったらどうしてあの時は。
やっぱりまだ終わってないんだよ。この事件にはまだ隠
It
され
was
た
already
別の真
disabled?
実があるんだ。
I'm not sure what happened there. That's right, there must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth. Another electro bomb had been used on it. There were two more, if you remember.
私は格納庫に入ろうとして操作パネルをナイフで壊そうとしたけど、その時警報装置
No, okay, hold on. Don't think Maki is lying. We agree that the alarm is loud enough to be heard throughout the school. Yeah, okay.
私は格納庫に操作パネルを壊そうとしたけど、その時警報装置は鳴らなかった。
ですがシャッターに近づいたら警報装置は 100%
Hey! It didn't
だっ
work.
たら故障かの？
特別な設定になってたとか？
それか春川ちゃんが嘘をついてる。操作パネルをナイフで壊そうとしたんだ。
私はもう嘘なんて。
Okay, I know where I have to shoot, but I
ナイフで壊そうとしたけど、
must be careful not to miss the target.
その時は鳴らなかった。
ですがシャッターに近づいたら警報装置
There we go.
それは違うぞ。
That's it.
いや、警報装置を作動させない方法ならあるよ。エレクトボムを使えばいいんだ。
ただ春川さんが持っていたエレクトボムは一つだけで。
そうなると他にエレクトボムを使えたのは大間くんしかいないよね。
どうして俺がエレクトボムを使わなくちゃいけないの？そもそも警報装置を切る理由がないよね。そんなことしても俺自身が不利になるだけなんだし。
確かにそうじゃな。大間に警報装置を切る理由は見当たらん。
But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then.
そうか、警報装置を切ることが目的だったんじゃないのかもしれない。
Disabling the security for the press, maybe. Maybe it was deactivated then. After all, the control panel for the press was not working anymore. That's why we couldn't lift it, if you
プレス機の
remember.
安全装置を解除するためだよ。
安全装置の解除。
だってエレクトボムで動かなくなるのは警報装置のセンサーだけじゃなくてプレス機の安全装置のセンサーもだよね。
それはそうじゃが、何のためにそんなことをするんじゃ？
プレス機の安全装置を解除する理由。でもそうだとするとさっきまでの前提が大きく覆ることにな
Maybe
る。
Kaito himself did that.
前提が覆る。
What aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? Kaito's cause of death.
そうだ、桃田くんの死因だよ。春川さんが解毒薬を渡そうとしたタイミングでエレクトボムが使われていたとすると、桃田くんの死因が毒の矢とは言い切れなくな
But
る
the
んだ。
press? The hydraulic press, yeah.
これだ。
But who activated it though? Was it Kokichi or was it Kaito himself committing suicide?
桃田くんが
To save Maki from being the Black End.
桃田くんがプレス機で？
だってプレス機の安全装置が解除されていれば桃田くんを生きたままプレス機で潰すことも可能だよね。
私がシャッターを開けようとしたのは解毒薬を渡した直後だから。桃田はまだ生きていたはずだよ。
その直後にプレス機で潰されたのなら桃田くんの死因はプレス機ということになりますね。
その場合、桃田を殺した犯人はクロスボウを撃った春川ではなく、
There was no blood
プレス機を
near
動かした
the controls for the press, so it couldn't have been Kaito activating it himself, I guess.
なるほどね。見事だよ。確かにプレス機が死因って可能性も出てくるね。可能性だけどね。
どういう意味だ？
プレス機で桃田ちゃんを殺した可能性があるってだけで、それが本当かどうかは確かめようがないよね。桃田ちゃんの死因が毒薬かプレス機か。どちらも可能性はあるけど、その判断はつかないはずだよ。絶対にね。
Nah, there has to be a way. There has to be a way out.
そんなことはない。きっとその謎も解けるはずじゃ。そうじゃよな、犀原。
Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? Well, I don't know that it is.
悔しいけど大間くんの言う通りだ。それを確かめる有力な手がかりはないんだ。
なんじゃと？
肝心の死体も確認できないし、それを判断する証拠もない。だからここから先は推理なんてできないんだ。その先の真相なんて知りようがないんだよ。当事者である俺以外は。
もしかして君の狙いはそれか？誰にも真相がわからない犯行を作り上げることが。
西し、やっと気づいた？実はそうなんだよね。今回の殺人のメイントリックは被害者不明なんかじゃなくて犯人不明ってことなんだよ。俺以外の誰にもわからない犯行、その答えを知っているのは俺だけ。 もはや推理が入り込む余地なんてないんだよ。君らは勘で犯人を当てるしかないんだ。勘で西し困ったね。ロボには勘なんてないもんね。
Let's all vote for him.
でも仕方ないんだよ。これはそういう裁判なんだからさ。というわけで犯人は俺か白と黒の運命を分けるワックワクでドッキドキの投票だ。
I don't think it matters who you vote here. Because there won't be a consensus, I think.
ちょっと待ってよ。僕は投票タイムだなんて一言も言ってないよ。
You know what? Well, no. Let's keep going for a few more minutes.
ああ、もう真相なんて知りようもないんだし、投票タイムでいいじゃん。別にモノクマは困らないでしょ。こいつらはともかくモノクマは犯人を知ってるもんね。今までそうだったみたいにさ。
Does he?
そうだ
He
ね。
doesn't seem so sure himself.
あ、なんじゃその反応は。
本人でしょ。ああ、もちろん。
Even he doesn't know.
知ってるよ。
He can't. He won't be executing anyone
しどろもどろになっているの
unless he knows for sure because of the rules. The rules are important. That's Junko's will. What's going on with Monokuma right now?
まさかモノクマも犯人を知らないのか？
何の話？何を知らないって？
本当に知らないの？
どういうことじゃ。なぜモノクマが犯人を知らんのじゃ。
Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either. If Monokuma doesn't know, what does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case.
そうか、そっちが大間くんの本当の狙いなのか。
何の話？
大間くんの本当の狙いは僕らにわからない犯行を作り上げることだけじゃなくて、モノクマにもわからない犯行を作り上げることだったんだよ。
モノクマにもわからない犯行。
じゃがそんなことをして何の意味がある。
でもそう仮定するといろいろと分かってくることがあるんだ。モノクマは今まで必ず犯人とその犯行内容を知っていたよね。きっとモノクマは何らかの方法で現場を見ていたんだと思う。
やはり監視カメラがあるんでしょうか。僕らには気づけない巧妙に隠したものが。
具体的には分からないけど何らかの方法で監視していたのは確かだよ。大間くんが格納庫でエレクトボムを使ったのはその何らかの方法を妨害するためでもあったんだ。エレクトボムならあらゆる無線が使えなくなるから、監視カメラの映像を飛ばすことができなくなるからね。
監視カメラはどこにどう隠してあろうと関係ないってことだね。
だからそんなことをして何の意味があるんじゃ。
その前にもう一つはっきりさせておきたいんだけど、目的がモノクマにもわからない犯行を作り上げることならエグい猿で、いやそもそも僕らは勘違いをしていたんだ。そうだ。
And it was him who.
あれはモノクマを見張っていたんだよ。
見張る？
だってモノクマは捜査の時に言っていたんだ。
Oh, at the time, the Exisals were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
もしモノクマを守っているならモノクマの動向だけに注目させているのは変だ。むしろ周囲を警戒しているはずだよ。だからあれはモノクマを守っていたんじゃない。見張ることで格納庫に近づけないようにしていたんだ。そうやってモノクマを犯行現場から遠ざけていたんだよ。
そういえば私がエグイサルを奪った時もそうだったよ。4体ともモノクマにしか注目してなかった。だから私がそのうちの1体を奪って格納庫に向かっても他の3体は追ってこなかったし。
やっぱり あの時モノクマが言っていたのは春川さんのことだったんだね。
When? Ah. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
僕たちと情報を共有しないってことは一連の犯行に関係していた人としか考えだとすると春川さんしかいないもんね。
Alright, I'm gonna have to stop now. Okay, right. Just when he is about to summarize something, that way I'll get the summary when I start playing again tomorrow. That's actually a pretty good thing for me. And that means I will have an easier time getting back into it. That's perfect. Okay, let's stop it here. Tomorrow, Friday, I'll be streaming in the afternoon because I don't have to work tomorrow. It's my rest day. I'll probably be streaming in the afternoon to at least finish the trial and then move on to the next chapter. And we'll try to get as far into the next chapter as possible, which I think will be the final one. So that on Saturday we can finally finish the game without having to rush anything, and that way I'll be done with the game before I have to leave for my parents for a few days this weekend. I think it will be perfect that way. So thank you for watching. I'll be off then. I'll need to have dinner and get prepared to leave for work. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and you guys take care of yourselves. Bye bye.